Lieutenant Jaina Solo rolled her X-Wing fighter up on its port S-foil and shoved her throttle forward. A Yuuzhan Vong coral skipper had been harrying her wingmate. As it went evasive, a minuscule black hole appeared just off its tail and gulped down every splinter of laser energy Jaina poured into it. She matched her X-Wing speed to the skips and pursued. There'd been dozens of battles since Colonel Gavin Darklighter invited her to join Rogue Squadron. Her pride hadn't faded, but the thrill sure had. Too many midnight scrambles, too much death, too little sleep. But I'm in Rogue Squadron, she reflected, feathering her throttle, not because of who my parents are, and not because the Force is strong in my family, but based on my own piloting skills. Besides, she thought, Rogue Squadron ought to include at least one Jedi Knight. The skip she was chasing swooped toward the Bothan assault cruiser Champion, which was flying cover for another refugee convoy. Kalarba's industrialized moon, Hask, already wobbled in its orbit. The situation was hauntingly similar to Cernpedal's last hours, almost 10 months ago. There would be even greater losses here, to the Kalarbans. But to Jaina, like her dad, Cernpedal had been a tragedy that might never be matched. Vaping these skips wouldn't bring back Chewbacca, but it helped deaden Jaina's bitter memories. Keeping one finger on her stutter trigger, she showered the coral skipper with crimson laser splinters. Her sensor showed the vortex draw back slightly, a little closer to the enemy ship that projected it. On her primary screen, a Chiss clawcraft swooped in from behind.
Covering you, Rogue 11.
Now, Jaina thought as she tightened her index finger on the main firing control, loosing a solid burst from all 4 of her lasers. Crystal shards and hot gravel blasted off the coral skipper, propelling it into a slow spiral out of the fire zone. The Yuuzhan Vong pilot didn't eject. They all died with their ships, by choice, it seemed. Another skip vectored her way.
11!
A voice cried in her ear.
Break starboard!
Hot slime! Jaina goosed her throttle and broke, pitching her against her harness. The X-Wing shuddered. "I'm hit!" she cried. Adrenaline made her clench the controls. She eyed her primary board. "Still got shields, though." She feathered stick and rudder, bringing the X-Wing about, and maneuvering. Now she saw the big enemy ship astern of Champion. Just smaller than a Star Destroyer, the enemy ship's configuration reminded her of some weird marine creature. Blinding plasma was already pouring out at Champion.
Rogues!
Colonel Darklighter's cry caught her off guard.
Somebody just sucked Champ's shields. Get clear!
Jaina wrenched her stick and punched for full speed. She was passing Champion's port nacelle when light broke through from deep inside. Slowly, with an eerie, fatal beauty, a seam opened on Champ's glossy side. A voice shouted in her ear.
11, get clear!
The blast flung her against her instrument panel. Rudder pedals seemed to crush up through her legs. Her cockpit sides buckled, then vanished. A siren shrieked in her ears. She flailed down into the Force, grasping desperately. Then a white explosion of pain washed awareness away.